Assalamu alaikum students. Lastly, we have read about the electricity, what is actually electricity, and then electric charge, as I told you. And then we were discussing the properties of electric charge. And we have already studied two properties. One was the like charges repel and unlike attract each other. That is positive and positive that repel, negative and negative that repel. But positive and negative, those are unlike charge, they attract each other. And secondly, the property which is very much simple, electric charge is a scalar quantity. But we are having much more couple of properties. Let's have some another, the third one, which is called as additivity of charge. Additivity, a additivity of electric charge. What do you mean by additivity of electric charge? That is, if we are having here a body, let's have some body. If we are having a 1 coulomb of charge here we are having this very body within this very 5 coulomb of charge. Here we are having minus 7 coulomb of charge. Here we are having plus 3 coulomb of charge. So if somebody says what is the net charge on this very body, the net charge on this very body, simply we have to add it up as common algebra. That is 5 plus 3, that's 8. 8 plus 1, that's 9. Now we have to subtract 7 from 9 coulomb, that is only plus 2 coulomb. Net charge, net charge is plus 2 coulomb. So simply we have to add it up. So simply the total charge of a body is algebraic sum of all individual contributions or individual charges. The total net charge or net charge on a body is sum of all individual charges. Simply we have to sum up them. We were having here 1 coulomb, here we were having minus 7 coulomb, plus 5 coulomb, 3 coulomb, go 5, 3, 8, and that is 9. Then we have to say, we have to subtract minus 7 from it, and then finally we will get. So I'm saying the net charge on a body is equal to the sum of all individual charge on the body. So if we are having a body like this on which we are having a charge of this 7, 1 plus 5 plus 3 minus 7, so the net charge on this very body is plus 2 coulomb, and this is called as additivity of electric charge. Now we are having another property that is called as conservation of charge, which is very much important. Conservation of electric charge. What do you mean by conservation? Conservation of electric charge means that charge on a body, the net charge on a body always remains conserved. If we're having a body like this, I will make you understand. We're having these two very bodies. Let this be comb, and let we're having some another body here. Let this be paper straw. This will be papers. So if we are going to rub this very comb with this very paper, yeah, this is here, let this be here. Before rubbing comb with the hair, the net charge on the comb was 0 and the net charge on the hair was 0. There was no charge on both the materials, neither on comb nor on hair. But once the comb is rubbed with the hair, what happens? There is development of charge on this very comb, and there is at the same time development of charge on the hair. But once we are going to see the system as a whole, hair plus comb, the net charge will be again 0. If this comb will gain 6 electrons, so it will be having a minus 6 e charge, and if this hair will lose 6 electrons, it will be having plus 6 e charge. So total charge will be again 0. This is known as conservation of charge. Conservation of charge simply means charge can neither be created nor destroyed, but it can be transformed So there no new charge is created. Although it got a minus 6 electron charge, it got a charge of plus 6 electron, but net charge on the system, that is again 0. That was before, whatever was charge before rubbing, that charge remains after the rubbing also. For example, if we rub glass rod with slick, one among the two, the glass rod gains loses electrons, so gets a positive charge. If we are having a glass rod here and we are having a cloth here, and this cloth is slick, this is glass rod. If this glass rod is rubbed with the slick, what happens? This glass rod loses electrons. Once it loses electrons, it gets a positive charge. And once I put here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 positive charges, so I have to put here minus 5, because this glass rod has lost electrons, and those very 5 electrons are gained by this very slick. So before rubbing, the net charge on glass rod was 0, the net charge on slick was 0, but after rubbing, the total charge on system glass rod plus slick, that is again 0, because plus positive charge and negative charge, they are going to cancel, so again the charge will be 0. This very thing is called as conservation of charge, that is charge neither created nor destroyed, but we can transform the charge. Then there is important property which is called as the quantization of charge. Quantization of electric charge. What do you mean by quantization of electric charge? Now listen, quantization of charge simply means that charge on a body can be equal to plus minus Ne, where N is the having value 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 dash dash dash, and E is the charge of electron. E is 1.6 into 10 raised power minus 19 coulomb. This is the fundamental charge. Simply just try to understand. If we are going to see that we are having a material here, and we are going to rub it with some another material. Now this very material gains electrons. We'll say it will gain, it will be slick, and it is going to gain. If it is going to gain 1 electron, so what will be charge on it? So Q is equal to a minus 1 E, because इलेक्ट्रॉन का चार्ज नेगेटिव है. नाउ इफ इट गेन 2 इलेक्ट्रॉन, सो उसका सेकंड में चार्ज आ जाएगा Q डैश इज इक्वल टू माइनस 2 इंटू ई. अगर 3 इसने गेन किया है तो इसका चार्ज है Q डबल डैश इज इक्वल टू माइनस 3 इंटू ई. सो जो इसका चार्ज है, दैट इट्स चार्ज इज गोइंग टू गेट इंक्रीज्ड एट एवरी स्टेज. इट विल बी, it is equal to some basic or fundamental charge. That basic or fundamental charge is charge of electron, whether it will be having a charge of 1 electron or 2 electron or 3 electron, because electrons are transferring from one body to another body, one body to another body. So it will be having, if it is going to gain 10 electrons, then its charge will be Q10. I will put it here, minus 10 E. So what I am saying, I am simply conveying you that it is only on the base of electron, whether electrons are gained or lost, its charge will be like that. That is why I put a equation Q is equal to plus minus Ne, that is charge exists in integral multiple. That charge exists, charge in a body exists, is equal to some integral multiple of some basic charge. On the other hand, if we will take now glass rod, if this very glass rod has lost 1 electron, so it is having a positive charge. How much positive charge it is having? Q1, I will put it, it is plus 1 into E, because प्रोटॉन और इलेक्ट्रॉन का चार्ज तो सेम है, लेकिन इस पर कितना चढ़ेगा? प्लस प्रोटॉन का चढ़ेगा. Q2, अगर इसने 2 इलेक्ट्रॉन लॉस किए हैं तो इस पर कितना? 2 प्रोटॉन का चढ़ेगा, प्लस 2E. ऐसे ही डैश डैश डैश, अगर इसने 10 लॉस किए हैं तो इस पे आ जाएगा प्लस 10 इंटू ई. सो सिंपली आई एम सेइंग दैट चार्ज ऑन ए बॉडी इज क्वांटाइज्ड. एक बॉडी पे चार्ज, कोई भी चार्ज नहीं आ सकता है. जो किसी बॉडी पे चार्ज आएगा, दैट शुड बी डेफिनेटली multiple of some elementary charge, and that charge is the charge of electron. And this is very much important property, quantization of charge. So you have to remember these all very properties. Tomorrow will be with another lecture. Till then, Allah Hafiz.